Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we are going to study our next topic, that is the chapter about cell division and inheritance. We will study about division of cells, like reproduction of the cells, and inheritance, how the information is carried from parents to offsprings, and how genetic material is transferred from a parent to offspring. We can know about that reproduction is the fundamental principle of the life, and it is essential for the survival of species and survival of populations of particular type of the species, though it is not necessary for particular type of individuals, but individual exist because their offspring was successful in reproducing him. Then there are various level of reproductions. There may be at a cellular level, there may be at individual level. At cellular levels means these our cells produce themselves by divisions, and if organism is of unicellular, then this division of the cells means division of particular type of organism into two, and it is also the method of productions of unicellular organisms. And for multicellular organism, it also help in various processes like increase in the strength and growth, or increase in size of various organs, and also help in production of sperm and eggs, that are the way help in individual reproductions. Then at molecular level, what is the reproduction? Reproduction means the transfer of the genetic material from one cell to another cells, or transfer of genetic material from one parent to offspring at individual levels. And this we know that before the division, DNA or genetic material have to be replicated for proper division of the cells. Then this came under the head of genetics. Genetics means transfer of genetic information from parent to offspring, and how biological information is transmitted from one generation to the next generation is studied under the genetic. And then molecular genetics provide biochemical explanation of how this information is transferred from parent to offspring in the form of genes, and the form of various genes. And it is very important to understand inheritance and the how traits are controlled, like DNA is the control of various informations, and it also produce help in production of the various proteins through, like DNA form RNA through transcription, and RNA form protein through translations. And these particular type of the protein then determine our most of the basic properties, like eye color, hair color, and our regulate our enzyme and hormonal mechanism, and various chemical reactions of living organism are taking place because of these particular type of proteins. And at level of organism, what is the reproduction? Reproduction mean passage of the DNA from individual of one generation to next generations. Then there is classical approach of genetics. Classical genetics was started by the experiment of Gregor John Mendel's, who perform experiment and study the pattern of inheritance of various traits in the garden pea. And from that times, genetics is evolving, and evolutionary genetics are two key concepts in biology, and biology is incomplete without genetics and without evolution. And in modern technology, genetics, like scientists use genetics for production of various crops and various improved variety of cattle or other organisms, and there is production of various other living organisms like dolly sheep that are helping and improving our productions of the milk, production of the meat, and production of the various characters. So it is also used as the eugenic purpose.